is our cold start. 6 from retreating at 3 yards, run back to roughly 25, and 6 from 25. We will just, hopefully the timer will stay on us. .1042. There's going to be some Charlies in there for sure from the 25. Maybe even a Delta really high left. Yep. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 alphas, 9, 10, 11. So 3 Charlies and 12, 1 high Delta. Not bad for a cold start. What I want to test today is just gripping. If this angle or this angle here, this is my default. I want to see if changing that a little bit does anything for me. So what we're going to do is we're going to time some splits. Okay, so 2-1, 2-0, 2-0, 1-9. All right, this is a stock lock trigger. Now I'm going to adjust. Now adjusting the finger, the hand positioning a little bit. Don't feel really any difference. 1-9, 1-9, 2-1, 2-1, 2-2. So yeah, it doesn't seem to make a huge difference there for me. I don't think it's really slowing my trigger finger down or affecting it at all. And my accuracy was a little bit, obviously I'm used to the other way. So I don't know. I think it's where your hands lie, pressures that you like. We're gonna do a maxed drill. Just not gonna spend a bunch of time. I'm just gonna do it once, maybe twice, and see how it turns out. 7 and 12. This used to be my comp Glock, but now it's just a stock Glock 17, obviously stippled, but all the internals and everything. No thug plug, just stock Glock. All right, 8 shots. A couple Charlies in there. Time was 2:75. 1, 2 Charlie, the rest alpha. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2 alpha in a 2.75, so not horrible. Get practice on this alien gear, which I just don't rep enough. I'm doing it from level 3, so here we go. Total time 2:54, so a little bit better. All alphas on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or sorry, that's 1, that's just through the paster. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A line burner here, so an alpha or a Charlie. That's probably a Charlie. So alpha Charlie and a 2.54 thing, actually very specific to my rifle. I traditionally, with this arm, kind of come in from like a elbow up angle. I'm actually gonna try and drop that elbow down and see how that affects performance. So we'll start off with a max drill, just cold start, max drill, 6 and 2. .203, not horrible. I think I only did 5 on this though. Yeah, I only had 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So didn't count right. And then 1, 2, a Charlie there. Jump into drills like this sometimes and try something is to see if it's an immediate like felt performance gain. And I gotta be honest, I was a little focused on my reticle there because anytime I think about like grip change, I'm like, well, what's it gonna do to the way the gun recoils? No, that's not the right way to be thinking about it. I should just shoot it and feel it rather than like try and watch what the reticle's doing. That's dot focused. Let's try that again. Much better. Wow. Okay, 195. Yeah, that was what I was looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice tight group. And 2. And as I suspected, guys, when I just shot like that, I immediately noticed my reticle tracking, like it's bopping up to real small and then dropping back down. So the next thing I'm gonna do is try this out at distance and see how it feels. So I'll leave the targets here and I'll step way the heck back. The 25 from the rear target, which means probably about the 20 or so from the close target. We're gonna do the same drill, 6 on the front one, 2 on the back one, with that tucked in elbow posture and see how it helps. little bit of sway. I think I could have been more secure in the way I was pulling the rifle back towards me. So I got a little sloppy and it opened up, but that tells me that's where I need to experiment with this. Up on me, and I wasn't necessarily splitting really aggressive. So I'm gonna do a drill, or I'm gonna do some practice now outside of a drill without a timer. I'm gonna turn my music on, zone out, and try and do some of that. I think Ben and Matt call it inductive reasoning or inductive training. I don't know. But basically just feel. I wanna just feel it. Kind of like doubles, just pick something that shooting the gun a little bit makes me uncomfortable. I'll have a timer just so I can monitor splits and stuff, but I don't really need it. Yep, need work on that. Let's go take a look. Some of those felt good, some of those felt eh. Those are all averaging 1/8 splits, 1/6, 1/8. And I had some dance and I had some that felt really good. This was my first one that I felt go way high. Had a couple theirs, but it's not horrible. I need to keep playing with it. This is the type of stuff you go to the range and you do that helps, is just feeling certain things, you know, getting practice in, seeing if what someone's telling you actually translates. Everyone's bodies are different. Everyone, you know, the way we do things is different. So you have to be able to, you know, test things out and feel whether or not, you know, hey, I really like this. I feel like this works for me, or maybe a variation of it helps. But it's up to you. I mean, you can watch people do curls all day, watch videos on technique, but none of that's going to make you in better physical shape. Shooting's the same way. You have to go out there. You have to be honest, objective, try things out. Certain things might work for you. Certain things might work for you eventually, but right now they don't, right? Maybe you don't have an understanding of it. But at the end of the day, the goal is to get out here and do this. So now I've started to play with this. I like the concept. It's getting a little bit better. I wouldn't say it's necessarily better than the way that I did it before, but I'm the type of person where I can over-focus on something and spend too much effort and time trying to make it work. So now what I'm gonna do is kind of just a practical shooting drill with this magazine, where I move left to right, right to left, and just kind of feel, hey, does this feel like it works for me? So we'll pick an intermediate distance, like, you know, 20-ish yards, and we'll run just a back and forth drill. Second one was not good. 618. I have one, might have gotten lucky and hit high right, but one of them was not pretty. 3 Charlies, 1 Alpha on that guy. That's not ideal. And 2 Charlie, 1 Alpha. Yeah, 3 Charlie, 1 Alpha on that. So nope. Immediately in my head I go, what should I be thinking about on the next one? And on the next one, what I'm going to think about is just getting out from behind my gun, meaning not getting so trapped in my optic, but just, again, target focus, getting out of that optic, looking down there and shooting, and seeing if that helps a little bit. So let's give it a go. Sloppy. Alpha Charlie on that one. Nope, not it. Off to the right side. 25589. The first 2 reps felt a little bit better, but sloppy. I know I have a far left miss over here. Might even be off the target. 2 Alpha, Delta, a Delta there. And same, 2 Charlie, and Alpha, and Delta here. Not pretty. So I think I might be trying to be a little too aggressive from back here in my splits, because all those are sub 2s, where I could just relax the splits, make sure my vision's good, but give my gun time to recover. Because I think I'm just trying to push a little too hard. So we will see. I issue here, so I'm gonna cut out the footwork and I'm gonna work 2 and 2 transition, and then walk down and check what that looks like, how it feels. All right, those are 3-0 splits, very conservative. I'm pretty sure I have 2 Alpha on the right side. I might have drifted one a little right. This one I have a Charlie because I need to be holding a little bit higher with this rifle. My point of aim is a little low. So Alpha Charlie there, not thrilled about that, especially with that being a 3-2 split. 2 Alpha, this is what I want them to look like, especially when I'm shooting controlled like that. One Charlie on the left, on the right one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mike 1. Ooh, a delta, that's not good. 2 Charlies and a delta. No bueno. A little better. Ooh, that one opened up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All on there. Better, 2 Charlies.